in Oklahoma as the seventh, very bottom.
Ain't that trash?
Yeah, but that. Go watch Hoosiers. The Gene Hackman speech should get them going.
Okay. And, you got to give those bench guys some more minutes at this time.
Let's send it down to Kevin Harlan.
I gotta wash my clothes.
It's a road game for the Heat in this one. And as we started the weekend here on this Friday night, 2K Sports welcoming you to NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Beer. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Thrilled to be back in Oklahoma City. The Thunder ready for that home court advantage. Well, they are on top of their game right now, and guys on top of the league, the best record in both conferences.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they've had a dream season, and I think they're only going to get stronger as we approach the postseason.
And once the playoffs do arrive, they won't be intimidated. You got underdogs early on, but during the course of the regular season, they've proven they can handle any situation and any opponent, no matter how tough.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Waiters and Winslow are the wings. Whiteside is out there with Haslem, and it's Dragic in at the one spot. Well, with Whiteside, no matter what he is doing, he's always setting the tone the way he goes about defending the rim. It's like he's taking it personally that these guys are not going to score on.
And you know what? He's a tone setter defensively. He gives his group confidence when he's on the floor. And, teams are starting to realize you simply do not go at Whiteside. The block numbers might be down, but his defensive impact is as high as ever.
No good from Dragic. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Winslow against Harris. Dishes it to Westbrook. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Adams, banked in off the glass. Adams has got his first points of the night.
You could classify Adams' postgame as raw, but the energy and aggression he plays with almost every game, that's where he hangs his hat.
Now, here's Dragic. 23 points for him the last game against New York. Here's Haslem, and too long on the shot. On defense, Miami. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
You know what? They played well, but just not well enough. And close games really test where your team is at.
But you can learn a lot about yourselves, and coaches can learn about the confidence in their players. So back to the drawing board, get in the gym, and look forward to the next opportunity.
And it's going to be 2 free
Here we
throws.
go with the fouls
Contact on the
again.
shot.
And you
Here we
don't
go with the
ever
fouls
wanna
again.
get to
I
the
really
habit of
want the
letting
fouls again.
offense get to the rim.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Haslem.
And probably the prime memories with the Heat have to be from the Big Three era. I mean, the team has done a great job of transitioning from that era to this current one, but classic example for me of reloading versus rebuilding.
Haslem hits both of them. And great credit the Miami Heat front office and coaching staff for continuing to keep this team competitive despite losing several Hall of Fame type players in the last couple of years.
And that is never an easy task for a franchise to go through. But the Heat have stayed in the competitive picture with smart signings and trades, and don't discount the impact Eric Spoelstra has had on that roster.
Westbrook can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And there's the feed to Winslow. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Clock at 6. Right side a screen. It's Dragic with the drive. That one good for 2. Dragic has got his first points in this one.
Well, getting the ball off the dribble to the bucket is one of Dragic's strengths. You can't afford to let him get that close to the rim, or he's going to get you.
Now here is Harris. Here's Westbrook. Good work defensively by Whiteside.
Got to get out his compass and just try to find himself right now and get himself going.
Whiteside sets the pick for Dragic. And Haslem kicks to Winslow. Pass to Whiteside. Shot from the wing. A rebound by Patterson.
That's a wide open shot. Sadly, he came up short.
Patterson a screen on Dragic. Westbrook kicks to Patterson. Back to Westbrook. And shot on the way. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Westbrook's got his second bucket tonight.
The motor pushing the red line here for Westbrook. He doesn't seem to care whether he's wide open or being blanketed.
And Waiters kicks to Whiteside. Haslem a screen. Whiteside missing again.
And something we always talk about, though, shot selection.
Well, being aggressive is one thing, but aggression with control is another, and you need both elements working together.
The Heat have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them.
I don't think anybody around the league does this, but a lot of fans do. Eric Spoelstra won 2 championships while in Miami as the head coach of the Heat. Of course, he had the big 3, but he was the one that orchestrated and got those guys to work things out to become title contenders for the years they were together.
Here's Adams, and he was fouled on the way out. 2 free throws now for him. And Brent, I was looking up what you said about Spoelstra and his multiple NBA titles. Less than 15 coaches ever have done that.
I mean, you're an incredibly special coach to be on that kind of list, and you feel like Eric Spoelstra doesn't quite get the recognition from the general NBA public, certainly amongst the coaching ranks. These guys look at what Eric Spoelstra was able to do with that roster and marvel at the young guys' efforts and exploits during that time.
He's off on the first.
Well, Adams has his struggles at the free throw line, but he's making strides in that area and still has work to do.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Ennis Cantor's checked in for Patterson. Jeremy Grant comes in for McDermott. And it's Andre Robertson in for Russell Westbrook. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Olenek is checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Udonis Haslem. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Dion Waiters, and it's Tyler Johnson in for Goran Dragic. Obviously some terrific on-ball defenders out there, but Brent, in your estimation, who are some of the best help defenders in the NBA now?
A couple guys come to mind, Kevin. When you say help and they're actually there, Jay Crowder does a good job of recognizing, when the strong side gets broken down and he can come over and help. Certainly, Draymond Green does a great job of guarding just about anything for the Golden State Warriors. And then maybe you think about some big guys in the league. Timofey Mozgov in the right position most of the time. Hassan Whiteside for Miami. So they come in all shapes and sizes, Kev. The biggest thing they contribute is their communication skills on the backside.
Here's Cantor. Heat knocking down the tray. Buries it from three-point range. Grant's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Johnson kicks to Ellington. There's Winslow. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Winslow's jumper coming along, a great sign for the organization to see his improvement.
Pass to Adams. The dish to Robertson. Cantor kicks to Grant. Here's Robertson. Ellington defending. Lets it go from 14. And that one hits back iron. Johnson against Harris. Feeds it to Johnson. No good on that one.
The defense was solid.
Dang, I would have made a layup.
Close inside, and that's how you want to guard him.
Hey, man.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Heat lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Oklahoma City. Forward James Johnson battled his way back into the league after some stints abroad. He talked about his approach to the game.
I play the game how it's supposed to be played. I play offense, I play defense, I rebound, steals, blocks. I'm pretty much that guy who likes to work hard and don't want any way to beat him out, except the challenge.
That's exactly the kind of hard-nosed, old-school attitude that coaches just love.
Kevin, and so do his teammates. I mean, a guy like that brings out the best in everybody on that team. They just kind of feed off of his effort and desire.
Neither team able to build much of a lead up to this point as we start the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
Really good with their post presence, and it's really allowed them to establish a physical tone here in the first.
Well, they're attacking the rim in more than one way, and with that kind of success, you feel like the defense is going to make the adjustment, then you start playing inside out.
They've got Eustace. Felton is out there with Robertson. Then it's Ennis Cantor, and it's Grant in at the small forward position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, Miami's Eric Spoelstra is known for his focus and his devotion to work. How does he stay centered? Yoga. He said, I like it because you have to keep your eyes on your own mat. If you're not focused on the spot in front of you, you'll fall over. Kevin, that mindfulness translates across the board.
Mindfulness. That's an interesting way to look at things, D.A. Spo is a great communicator. Knows how to certainly get through to his team. Arenas is checked in for Grant. Ellington hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Thunder trailing by 4. Kicks it to Robertson. Passes it to Cantor. Hits the mark, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And of course, in 2015, Cantor signed that enormous max contract, 4 years and $70 million. I think a lot of that investment is in his improvement in his outside shooting.
He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Johnson the screen. Ellington kicks to Johnson. They grab their own miss. Olynyk, it's tipped, and he recovers it. Lets it go with a three. And Ellington is good for three. Ellington's got 8.
The defense cannot let guys get into that kind of comfort zone. You have to patrol the three-point line, or you risk getting burned.
Here's Abrinas. Here's Cantor. From the high post, he drills it.
Well, the mechanics didn't look too bad there. Cantor with the quick release and excellent follow-through.
Now the pass to Ellington. They set the screen. There's Winslow. Picked him clean. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Yepik goes in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Roberson.
Robertson started that on the defensive end, just clawing that basketball away.
Johnson kicks to Winslow. Johnson attacking. That one, no good. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line. A big factor in the outcome.
I'm just wondering if this home crowd and the energy worked against them in this one. They might have gotten in their heads just a little bit.
But they'll get another chance.
Iverson out there to play defense. He excels at getting off the ground so quickly to get the block.
And at full speed, he still has the wherewithal to get himself in good position.
Yeah, the snap decisions right there, reading the situation on the move and then making the right choice.
Miami with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Felton with the ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Johnson, good. And the Heat lead by 2.
You have to respect the quickness of Tyler Johnson. Remarkable at leaking out there and getting free in transition. Tyler Johnson and his path to the NBA are quite unique. Undrafted out of college, where he played at Fresno State, comes up through the D-League, now the G-League, and plays a critical role for this Miami Heat basketball team as a force off the bench.
Ellington kicks to Johnson. They set the pick. Floats one, and he sinks the layup. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
Tyler Johnson with some creative play there. Knows how to get inside there, using the angle, the body, finishes that one with ease.
Felton the pass to Roberson. And it's Abrinas in the corner. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Ellington dishes to Johnson. Ellington kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Brent, all things being equal, do you like the idea of sending everyone to the defensive glass to avoid giving away second chance?
You got to have 5 guys attentive to any possession. Most coaches in the NBA will tell you that a possession is not a stop until you collect the defensive rebound.
And he makes the first. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. And a new group in for the Heat. Whiteside's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Haslam comes in for Justice Winslow. Waiters, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington. And it's Dragic in for Johnson. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:36 left now here in the second. Westbrook against Dragic. That's in, and the Miami lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Russell Westbrook.
Well, not many guards are able to get to that spot as quick as Westbrook does. It's a comfort zone for him.
Dragic, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Dragic. Oh, Whiteside in position. It's stolen by Adams. Trent kicks to Patterson. Count the basket. Patterson's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Johnson the screen. Haslam dishes to Waiters. Outside Dragic, just 5 on the clock. 36 seconds left here in the second. Makes a big high bounce and goes in.
Once Dragic gets around the pick there, he catches the ball and lets it fly. I love the energy and admire the confidence.
Patterson a screen on Waiters. Screen by Grant. DJ passes to Westbrook. Here's Patterson. Adams with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Adams' shot is off.
Now, those are the kind of shots you like him taking. Even though he missed it, the offense will take those.
Johnson kicks to Waiters. Over DJ. And Tion Waiters, the bucket on the assist by Johnson. Now it's a 4-point Heat lead. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very close so far. It's the Heat up by 4. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, is the pace where you want it so far?
The pace, yeah, right now, it's early, so we know they're a veteran team here at home. There'll be several runs in this game.
Especially on the road. The defense leads to that pace, I know. Thanks a lot, Spo. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Thunder trailing by 4.
So many coaches from the college ranks that have come up to the NBA and not been quite as successful as the run that gave them that opportunity. Billy Donovan certainly has found success early on here in Oklahoma City. Great couple years for him to begin his professional coaching career.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Later, the back wins. Appearances, even when losing a major star like Durant. Donovan certainly has shown he's more than capable at the NBA level.
I think Billy Donovan did a great job of leaning on what the assistant coaching staff for his ball club has to offer him. Tons of experience. So he opened his ears and listened to those things and then chose what he wanted to implement within his system. It also doesn't hurt that Russell Westbrook has stuck around, Kevin.
Here's Waiters. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Waiters got his second best.
Well, he wants to score. If someone cuts off Waiters' drive, he has that pull-up jumper to add to.
And it's Harris off the drive. And it's Haslam with the rebound.
Somehow, some way, he couldn't get that one to fall from in between. Got to take advantage of the weak defense when you can.
Here's Dragic. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle.
Wow, I think my years playing alongside
We can never have
Gary
a good
Payton in
game.
Seattle, he drew so much attention, Kevin, with his ability in transition.
No,
Of course,
never
that
score.
patented spin move of his, and then his great
Oh, you
ability
see what I'm
as a
talking
6'4"
about,
guard
bro?
to
This is why we
post up,
losing to they
especially
just
on that
playing.
left block through a lot of double
Wow,
teams, and that
bro.
opens
That's
up shooters on the
bullshit.
weak side. That's where I happen to be.
All the great point guards see the floor so well. They know where everybody is, don't they, Brett?
And the best ones, Kevin, you're right. The best ones are the ones willing to pitch the ball ahead.
bullshit,
That's when you
wow.
really have something special.
But the bad
He's
team
gotten
win.
shots up, but they're not finding the rim. The squad's
Yeah.
suffering because of it right now. A bit out of rhythm.
Y'all trash, bro.
Dragic Dragic kicks to Wade.
Not trash.
Here's Whiteside. And
Not
Westbrook
trash.
pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 6. Out to Harris. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's McDermott, covered by Winslow. Top of the key. And it's Haslam with the rebound. Haslam's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dragic kicks to Whiteside. And blocked. That one goes raining off the glass.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Gets to the corner and buries it.
This is where your
You just gotta play
off-season work
defense,
comes into
guys.
play.
If we can play
Westbrook stepping
defense
into
and
his
guard our
contribution
man,
game. Thousands
whoever
of
the
reps lead to
man
that kind of
go,
result.
y'all gotta go.
And it's Dragic off the drive. They double him with DJ. Waiters dishes to Winslow.
Justice Winslow, the Duke product, can give you a lot on the wing. The questions are what he can do consistently offensively, but you know he's a very good team player on both ends of the floor.
That's good from Winslow.
I think Winslow takes a lot of pride in getting himself to the free throw line, understands his body and size, and he will continue to improve upon that over time.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Dennis Cantor's checked in for Adams. Roberson comes in for Patrick Patterson. And Abrinas subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Here's Harris. Here's Cantor. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
Now, here's Dragic. He's got 6. And Olynyk kicks to Dragic. Got a hand on it, and they get it back. And he gets it back. Whiteside, good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Under
I don't really care no
7.
more, bro. I don't really care no more.
Right wing. Here's Roberson. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
I'm in a
Roberson's
good
got his
mood.
3rd bucket of the night.
I'm gonna make these videos win or lose. I'm in a good mood right
He
now.
has no idea he could thread the ball.
I'm not even mad about losing. I just want to finish 2K18
Outside Dragic. He kicks it to Whiteside.
backcourt.
So it's gonna be a
Uh-huh.
2nd violation out there on the defense.
I don't care, bro.
9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Well, when it comes to free throws, Dragic is just money from the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Grant's checked in. Heat also with the sub. James Johnson's checked in for Justice Winslow.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Wayne Ellington's checked in for Goran Dragic. On the free throw, no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Roberson. He's got
Gotta make
7.
those,
No
Roberson.
shot off that time. Johnson outside. Screen by Olynyk. Johnson right side. Takes the 13-footer, and it's wide right.
Come on,
It's
Roberson,
off the
let's work
rim.
together. Teamwork. The coach wants the
Shooting
teamwork.
about 42% so far. And Roberson kicks to Abrinas. Shoots from 14. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got 7 points in the game.
Cantor does a good job of shooting off the catch there, easily getting that shot up thanks to his height.
Harris against Johnson. And here's Olynyk from the arc. And Cantor pulls it down. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. It's good. Now it's just a 3-point Miami lead.
Artful passing on that play, showing a real desire to set up the teammate.
Johnson outside. Whiteside a screen. Johnson, the pass to Whiteside. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. And it's 6 points for Hassan Whiteside.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And it's Harris off the drive. And it's Abrinas in the corner. He dishes it to Roberson. Cantor with a screen on Whiteside. Off the pick. Off the left.
Gotta make
rim.
those, Roberson.
Now Johnson. we've watched 3 so far in this one. Heat lead by 5. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the 4th quarter.
Gotta make those, Roberson.
Hey, Coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Everybody be patient, be on the same page. This game is ours.
And you hear Eric Spoelstra, instead of pumping his guys up, looking to settle them down just a little bit right now.
A great point, Kevin. It's important that no one individual takes it completely upon himself. Sometimes it's guys just trying to self-will it. You got to trust each other out there, and that's what Coach wants to see.
We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the 4th quarter. Harris is out there with Felton. Then it's Ennis Cantor. Then there's Grant, and it's Eustis in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. A different look for Oklahoma City. Adams, he's checked in for Ennis Cantor. And it's Patterson in for Eustis. And Miami with a change here, too. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Wayne Ellington.
One shot, find the lane.
Here's Felton. Dishes it to DJ. The feed to Adams. Lots of room. Not enough.
Gotta
of that
make
one.
those,
It's missing.
Adams.
The human aspect of basketball. You cannot fault the shot selection. He had a clean look. You just can't make them all.
Johnson dishes to Johnson. Shaken away by Felton. And another fast break for Oklahoma City. Thunder running.
Shot. Foul. Elbow. 2. Two shots.
That's good from Raymond Felton. A different look for Oklahoma City. McDermott comes in for Jeremy Grant. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for DJ. And so he makes both from the line. The Heat leading by 6. Pass to Waiters. Whiteside, a screen on Felton. Waiters into the lane. And Waiters with the stuff.
A beautiful timing on that play. Waiters reaches into his bag of tricks and makes a slick move on the pick and roll.
Out to the right wing. Here's Patterson. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Johnson kicks to Johnson. Pass to Waiters. Haslam, a screen on Felton. Here's Waiters. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Patterson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Felton against Waiters. Right side, Westbrook. Again, the Thunder score.
Great recognition there from Russell Westbrook. You take away his path to the basket, he can still just rise up and get you from the mid-range.
Now here's Johnson. In the corner, it's Whiteside. Back to Johnson. And as Haslam kicks to Waiters. Shot clock at 5. Right side, a screen on Adams. Here's Waiters, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And someone just was baited into that foul. Waiters with the herky-jerky move. Tough cover.
He's off on the first.
Still struggling to find some consistency as an offensive player, but Waiters does get to the free throw line a fair amount for a guy who shoots so many threes.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Winslow's checked in for Johnson. And it's Dragic in for Johnson. And he can't hit the second.
Steven Adams can have an impact on the game, certainly defensively, certainly with the screen setting, but how about the character of the center of this basketball team? One of the most quotable players in the league, and he'll never hold back from speaking his mind in an interview. Gotta love his disposition.
Miami leading by 3. Dragic the pass to Whiteside. And Adams sends it back.
Well, Adams quick off his feet there with that size and length. Tough to shoot over.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Here's Whiteside.
Yeah, tonight his shot's been a bit off, but still, they lead the game.
Adams, some nice D. And with Adams being so likable and quotable, a lot of it has to do with his incredible wit.
Well, I'm looking forward to the Steven Adams talk show once his career is finished. Or maybe not. Maybe before his career is finished. But when you're the younger sibling, you usually come up with a very refined sense of humor.
Right. Like you bring. Dragic gets the bucket.
And Dragic wants these kind of moments, and this time coming through.
Raiders against Phil. Now the dish to Westbrook. Patterson a screen on Dragic. Here's Westbrook. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Two shots.
And the first one drops.
Well, he entered the league as a great free throw shooter. Westbrook now gets there a ton.
DJ is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Russell Westbrook drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Dragic kicks to Waiters. Haslam against Westbrook. There's the double team with Westbrook. It's stolen by Adams. And here's the fast break. McDermott with 3. Miami grabs the miss. Waiters outside. Dragic a screen on Harris. Whiteside kicks to Waiters. Good ball movement here by Miami. 6 to shoot. There's the pick. Winslow dishes to Waiters. A 3. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Waiters against Harris. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. The shot goes down and he gets his game back to even.
Wow, is that ever a big bucket? DJ deciding to take matters into his capable hands when it matters most.
Now a timeout called by Miami. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He can't be stopped right now. The D looks like they're at a loss, and they have no idea how to contain him.
Now the presentation of our Jordan player of the game, Hassan Whiteside.
And he's put on a terrific show of skill in the paint. A combination of moves, footwork, and that soft touch down low. It's all added up to one dominant performance for the big fella.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, "This is what we play for, fellas. Let's knock them on their heels right out of the timeout. Show them how much you want it. Go get it." He really is fired up about this game.
And Whiteside stays right with it.
Just a remarkable make by Whiteside there. That's a huge basket.
Harris against Dragic. McDermott with the screen for Harris. Off the screen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Harris has got it all tied up now for the Thunder. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. There's the double team with Westbrook. Whiteside kicks to Dragic. Again, Dragic missing. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Dragic against Harris. Westbrook. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Raiders against Westbrook. Now here's Waiters. Not a lot of room. Great D that time for Westbrook. On the wing, Harris. He's guarded by Dragic. Harris passes to Westbrook. To take the lead. Ooh, offline. Now here's Dragic, the fast break opportunity. Oh, off target. No one near Whiteside.
It's all right. Overtime.
And regulation now complete.
Overtime.
Overtime. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action.
Good thing it's overtime.
Well, if you love great competition and neck-to-neck basketball action, this one has been a great one. Overtime number 1. Getting going right now. It'll be the Heat off the tip. And no shortage of excitement here, and we're officially underway in overtime in this game. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineup for us now in overtime. On the floor for Miami. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. Haslam's out there with James Johnson, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 down low.
That's a super play by Dragic, threading the needle perfectly off the screen.
Oklahoma City trailing. And here is DJ. Feeds to Westbrook. In the corner, it's Patterson. Kicks to McDermott. Cantor with a screen on Johnson. Shoots off the screen. Harris misses.
It looked like he wanted no part of that. Superb defense there, really making it tough on him.
Waiters gets a wide open look. Russell Westbrook with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting from the field. 44%, not bad. Now, as we saw, fourth quarter's not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. Harris inside. He's guarded by Waiter. It counts, and the foul. It goes on Dion Waiters.
Good focus from DJ. Clear contact on the shot, but he just stays with it, finishes, and now has a chance for the and one.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Waiters with the ball. Now guarded by DJ. And Waiters kicks to Dragic. Whiteside inside. He's against Cantor. Hassan Whiteside again. Whiteside's got 4 points in the quarter. A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. And Whiteside sends it back. side, Dragic. Johnson in the corner. Johnson the screen. Lets it go from the wing. It falls!
Oh, shocking there. That one's amazing.
Well, you play your heart out all night long, and then just one or two shots at the end decide the outcome.
Now here's Westbrook. Patterson, the screen. McDermott dishes to Patterson. Left side, Westbrook. Lets the three fly. It falls! A tremendous three to tie it up.
And that's what a guy like Westbrook do for you, willing his team forward in these big moments.
And the Heat call time here. The Heat making a switch here. Was checked in. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession.
And the score being this close, you have to retain possession of the ball. You just can't give it away like that.
And so here is Oklahoma City. DJ with it. Outside Westbrook. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him two chances at the free throw line here.
He just has physical tools to make you go in there and foul him. Westbrook back to the line.
Gentlemen, two shots. Two shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a two-point ball game.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation.
And the Heat call time here. They're trailing by 2. 24 seconds left in overtime. Here's Dragic. Fouled in the act of shooting. A three-point play chance coming up.
What a tremendous shot from Dragic there. He is defining clutch.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Oh, not only ties it up with the hoop, but puts them in front now with the free throw. That could be the play of the game if they come out on top.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 1. There's 21 seconds left in overtime. Guys, what do you think?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Challenge is to get that good look, preferably the guy with the hottest hand.
Against Westbrook. From 12 feet out, it's off.
I tell you what, I'd settle for having as many points in this game as he has rebounds.
And he's just working and working and working, tireless.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
First, and that will put them up by 2. good. Bring both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're down by 3. 11 seconds left in overtime. Pass to McDermott. Top of the key, Harris. Connects! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
You gotta like seeing DJ come through in big spots. Absolutely fearless. Such a clutch player.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. So he drops them both. It's a 3-point game. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Goran, congrats on the win tonight. Bench really came through tonight. What all has to happen for this team to really be clicking?
I mean, everybody's playing hard, you know. Even the guys from the bench, you know, we need everybody, even including the bench. Everybody has to be focused, play hard, and especially in defense.
True team effort, got it done tonight. Thanks, Goran. Back to you, Kevin.
Alright, if you enjoyed the video, my name is Jaquavius Leonard Harris, and make sure you keep up the good work, and I catch up guys in the next video.